Hello, Heartland fans. Are you ready for the moment we've all been waiting for? Today, we're diving into a highly anticipated topic, Season 18, Episode 1. Emotions run high as the return of Ty Borden takes us on an unforgettable ride. Get ready for heartwarming reunions, deep conversations, and powerful moments between Ty and Amy. We'll also explore the reactions of Amy, Lindy, Lou, Jack, and Georgie as the past and present collide in a way only Heartland can deliver. Stay tuned for all the emotions. Let's get started. Heartland Season 18 kicks off with a palpable sense of anticipation. It's been years since Ty Borden, portrayed by Wardle, made his sudden and heartbreaking departure, leaving fans devastated. His absence was deeply felt by both the characters and the audience alike. But the long wait is finally over. The episode begins with Amy, played by Amber Marshall, going about her daily routine at Heartland Ranch. There's something different in the air, a sense of expectation that builds slowly. The ranch, usually a place of serenity and routine, feels charged with unspoken tension. While working with the horses, Amy maintains her unwavering focus, yet there's a hint of longing in her eyes. She seems to be waiting for something or someone. The tension peaks when the familiar sound of a truck pulling up catches Amy's attention. She pauses, her heart skipping a beat. Slowly, she turns around and there he is, Ty Borden. Their first look is electrifying, filled with years of unspoken words, buried feelings, and a profound, enduring love that never truly faded. The reunion between Ty and Amy is breathtaking, a moment fans have yearned for, and the show does not disappoint. As Ty steps out of the truck, the world seems to slow down. It's just the two of them, no past, no future, only the present, and the overwhelming rush of emotions at seeing each other again. Amy's reaction is a beautiful mix of shock, joy, and disbelief. She's frozen in place, her mind struggling to process what her eyes are seeing. Ty, on the other hand, looks at her with a tenderness that speaks volumes. His eyes carry a trace of doubt, as if he's unsure whether he's truly welcome. But when Amy eventually moves forward, all that doubt vanishes. The distance between them closes in a heartbeat, and before they know it, they're in each other's arms. The embrace is intense, filled with all the love, pain, and longing that has built up over the years. Neither of them speaks at first, they don't need to. Their bodies convey everything that words cannot. To fully appreciate the gravity of this reunion, the episode takes us on a journey through some of Ty and Amy's most significant moments. These flashbacks are not only nostalgic, but also serve as a reminder of the foundation upon which their relationship was built. We see them as young, hopeful individuals navigating the complexities of life together. The flashbacks include their first meeting, the early days of their relationship, and the many challenges they faced along the way. One particularly memorable moment is their wedding, a beautiful ceremony that left fans teary-eyed. The vows they exchanged were a testament to their deep love and commitment, a promise to stand by each other through thick and thin. Revisiting these moments highlights how much Ty and Amy have grown, not just as individuals but as a couple. Their love has been tested time and again, but has only grown stronger with each challenge. Once the initial shock of Ty's return subsides, it's time for a much-needed conversation. Ty and Amy sit down to talk, and this scene is where the emotions truly overflow. It's a moment of raw honesty, where they lay their hearts bare, sharing the pain, regrets, and love that still binds them. Ty explains his long absence, speaking of the struggles he faced, the challenges that kept him away, and why he couldn't return sooner. His voice is filled with regret, but also with quiet determination. He has come back not just to seek forgiveness, but to rebuild the life he left behind. Amy listens intently, her eyes reflecting a mix of emotions, relief, sadness, and deep, abiding love. She's missed him more than words can express, but had to maintain her strength for Lindy and the rest of the family. Amy extends her hand to Ty's, an expression of sympathy and support. The conversation shifts to their future. Both Ty and Amy acknowledge how much they've grown during their time apart. They fought their own battles and learned their own lessons, but the one constant has been their love for each other. Ty communicates his craving to offer to set things right, to show up for Amy and Lindy, and to begin once again. Amy, however, still hurt by his non-attendance, focuses on her battles raising Lindy all alone, snapshots of uncertainty and dread, and the unflinching expectation that one day Ty would return. She's not searching for a statement of regret. She's searching for an accomplice, somebody to remain close by as they modify their coexistence. Their conversation is a testament to the strength of their relationship, a reminder that true love isn't just about the good times, but about weathering the storms together and emerging stronger. By the end of their conversation, there's a renewed sense of hope. They've faced the darkness and are ready to step into the light, hand in hand. As Ty and Amy navigate their emotions, another important character's reaction can't be overlooked. Lindy, their daughter, played by Ruby and Emanuela Spencer. Lindy has grown significantly since we last saw her. She's no longer the little girl needing constant protection, but is growing into a strong, independent young woman. Much like her mother, Lindy's reaction to her father's return is one of the most emotionally charged moments in the episode. When she first spots him, there's a flicker of hesitation in her eyes, a mix of confusion and guarded hope. It's as if she's trying to remember what it felt like to have him around. For a brief moment, it's clear she's unsure how to respond. That uncertainty weighs heavily, as if the years apart have built an invisible wall between them. But as Ty kneels down to her level, his eyes soft with love and his arms open wide, something changes. You can see the shift in Lindy's expression. Her face softens, her eyes brighten, and her lips slowly curve into a smile. That brief pause turns into a rush of emotion as Lindy runs to him and throws herself into his embrace. The hug they share is more than just a reunion. It's a silent promise that everything will be okay. Ty holds her close, letting go of the guilt and weight he's carried. Lindy buries her face into his chest, and for a few precious moments, the world around them disappears. It's a moment filled with love, forgiveness, and the unspoken understanding that their bond remains strong. Ty, ever the doting father, takes time to reconnect with Lindy, determined to fill the void his absence left with love and attention. One particularly memorable moment in the episode is when Ty helps Lindy with a school project, sharing memories from his own childhood, helping Lindy understand why he had to go. This moment of bonding represents more than just a plot device. It symbolizes the father and daughter's healing process, as they start to mend the trust and connection that time and distance had frayed. Ty's return doesn't just affect Amy and Lindy, it sends ripples through the entire Heartland family. Each member has their unique reaction to seeing Tay again, and these moments are beautifully captured in the episode. Jack, the family patriarch, has always been Ty's rock, watching him transform from a troubled young man into the strong person he is today. Jack's reaction to Ty's return carries layers of emotion, quiet pride in his eyes, relief that Ty is back where he belongs, and the familiar tough love that only Jack can give. In a quiet moment away from the others, Jack pulls Ty aside. There's no need for big emotional displays. Jack's presence alone speaks volumes. With a firm hand on Ty's shoulder, Jack looks him in the eye. His words are simple but carry the weight of years of wisdom and care. He tells Ty how much the family has missed him. Beneath those words lies a deeper message, a reminder that Ty's role in the family is more important than ever. Jack's voice is steady, a mixture of warmth and firmness, as he subtly reminds Tay of the responsibilities he carries now. It's not just about coming home. It's about stepping up and embracing the roles of a father, a husband, and a protector of the family. In that brief conversation, you can feel the mutual respect between them. Jack acknowledges the struggles Tay has faced, but also challenges him to rise above them. There's no judgment, only encouragement, as Jack lets Tay know he believes in him. The moment is small but feels monumental, marking Ty's return not just to the family, but to the man he's destined to be. Lou hides her emotions, but when she sees Tay, it's like a wave of relief washes over her. The second he walks through the door, she doesn't hesitate. She rushes toward him with open arms, her face lighting up with a mix of happiness and relief. The hug she gives him is fierce, almost as if she's afraid to let go, as though holding on to him will make sure he stays this time. You can see in her eyes how much this moment means to her, not just because Ty is back, but because her family is whole again. But Lou, being who she is, can't help but mix her emotions with a bit of practicality. After the initial excitement settles, she pulls back slightly, just enough to look him in the eye. There's warmth in her gaze, but also a hint of seriousness. With her heart on her sleeve, she gently but firmly reminds him that while everyone is thrilled to have him back, he has a responsibility now to Amy, to Lindy, to all of them. Her voice softens, but there's a protective edge to it as she warns him not to hurt them again. Yet, in true Lou fashion, she doesn't make it too heavy. A teasing smile breaks through as she squeezes his arm, her way of letting him know that despite her words, she has faith in him. The moment is a perfect blend of love and concern, showing that their bond has grown beyond being in-laws, their family in every sense of the word. Lou's protective instincts are a testament to how much she cares for Ty. Not just as her sister's husband, but as someone she deeply respects and values in her own life. Georgie, who has always seen Tay as more than just an in-law, more like an older brother, finds herself facing a mix of emotions when she sees him again. Now older and more mature, her reaction is subtle but filled with meaning. When their eyes meet, there's no rush or dramatic outburst. Instead, Georgie takes a deep breath, her quiet smile carrying the weight of everything she's feeling. She steps forward and wraps her arms around Ty. Though her hug isn't as fierce as Lou's, it's just as heartfelt. As they hold each other, you can feel the history between them. Ty has always been someone Georgie could look up to, someone who understood her struggles and believed in her even when she didn't believe in herself. The bond they share doesn't need words to explain. It's built on years of trust and mutual respect. But this time, there's something different in George's eyes. She's happy to have him back, but there's a hint of caution there too. After everything the family has been through, she's learned to guard her heart a little more, and her cautious optimism shows she's still trying to protect herself from getting hurt again. That guarded emotion adds a layer of depth to her reunion with Tay. It's not just about happiness. It's about the complexity of being overjoyed yet wary of the uncertainty that still lingers. The quiet strength in George's reaction shows how much she's grown and matured, but it also reveals the deeper emotional undertones that the family is facing. Even though Ty's return is a cause for celebration, it stirs up unresolved emotions, showing that healing will take time for everyone, even for someone as strong as Georgie. One of the standout scenes in the episode is the family dinner. The entire Heartland clan gathers around the table, sharing a meal and laughter like old times. It's a beautiful moment of togetherness where the love and bond between the family members are palpable. Ty and Amy sit side by side, their hands intertwined under the table, a subtle but powerful gesture that signifies their unity. This dinner scene is more than just a gathering. It's a symbol of healing, of coming together after years of separation and heartache. The family may have faced challenges, but their love and loyalty to each other remain unshaken. Perseverance and ambition have defined her journey. We have watched her grow from a young, enthusiastic rider into a skilled and determined competitor. Her unwavering commitment to her training is a testament to her passion and hard work. As we watch her, we can't help but cheer her on, knowing the countless hours she has invested in her journey. Tim is also very much present, contributing his unique mix of tough love and unwavering support. Tim's relationship with his family is a complex blend of affection and challenges. He is a father who wants to protect his children while also giving them the space to grow. In this episode, we see him grappling with this balance, his interactions filled with both tension and warmth. Tim's presence adds depth to the family dynamic, highlighting the nuanced nature of family relationships. Together, these characters form the heart and soul of Heartland. Each one, in their own way, contributes to the vibrant and compelling tapestry of life at the ranch. Their routines, struggles, and triumphs paint a rich and engaging picture of the Heartland family, making every moment on screen meaningful and deeply connected. Just when it seems like this might be another peaceful day at Heartland, the narrative takes a dramatic turn. The tranquility is shattered by the arrival of someone everyone thought was gone for good, Ty Borden. His return is nothing short of shocking, a twist that catches both the characters and the audience off guard. The episode masterfully builds up to this moment, with the camera focusing on the reactions of each character as Ty walks back into their lives. Amy is the first to see him, and her expression is a mix of disbelief and overwhelming emotion. Years of longing, grief, and unresolved feelings come crashing down in that instant. The show doesn't rush through this moment, allowing the weight of Ty's return to fully sink in. Lindy, too young to fully understand the gravity of the situation, looks up at Ty with innocent curiosity. For her, it's just another day, but the adults around her are visibly shaken. Lou's face is a picture of shock, her usually composed demeanor faltering as she tries to process what she is seeing. When Ty walks back into the Heartland scene, it's a moment that leaves everyone reeling. Jack, ever the steady anchor of the family, is the first to regain his composure. Despite his usual calm demeanor, even Jack can't completely hide the flicker of surprise in his eyes. Jack's reaction is a mix of disbelief and cautious optimism. He understands the weight of this moment and knows that while Ty's return is a huge relief, it also marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with uncertainty. Jack's ability to recover quickly and offer a reassuring presence is vital for the family, especially as they process this unexpected twist. Georgie, on the other hand, is bursting with excitement. From the moment she spots Ty, her joy is almost palpable. She has always looked up to him, seeing him as more than just a brother-in-law. The episode begins with Ty and Amy finally having a chance to talk. Their reunion is charged with emotion as years of separation and heartache come to the surface. The dialogue in this scene is raw and authentic, capturing the complexity of their relationship. Amy, who has endured so much in Ty's absence, is torn between anger and relief. She wants to be happy that he's back, but the pain of his disappearance lingers. Her initial reaction is one of disbelief. How could he have left without a word? But as Ty explains the circumstances that led to his departure, her anger gives way to understanding. Ty, on the other hand, is filled with guilt. He knows how much he's hurt Amy by leaving and is desperate to make things right. His apology is heartfelt, and it's clear he has been carrying the weight of his decision every day he was away. This conversation isn't just about forgiveness, it's about finding a way to move forward. The show portrays the depth of their bond beautifully. Despite the pain and distance, there is an unbreakable connection between Ty and Amy. Ty's return doesn't just affect him and Amy, it ripples across the entire Heartland family. Each character reacts uniquely, reflecting their individual relationships with Ty and the roles they play within the family. As the episode draws to a close, we see Ty and Amy standing on the porch of the Heartland house, looking out at the horizon. The sun is setting, casting a warm glow over the ranch. It's a peaceful, serene moment filled with a sense of anticipation. The episode ends on a hopeful note, with Ty and Amy sharing a quiet moment together. The final shot lingers on them as they hold hands, a symbol of their enduring love and commitment. Heartland has always been about the ups and downs of life, and this episode is a perfect example. It captures the complexities of relationships and the power of resilience, leaving viewers excited for what comes next. Share your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe our channel. Next Level. Press the bell icon for more Heartland updates. Thanks.